Hey Brandy, how are you doing? We're gonna jump right in and get started with your reading. I hope you've had an amazing start to your week so far. Thank you for choosing me to do your personal reading. I'm really excited. I feel really honored. It's rainy out here, so I feel like it's the perfect mood to get into a personal reading. So let's get started. We're going to pull some energy for you on this side and get some energy for James over on this side, okay? All right, so it's going to be your side. It's going to be James over here. So let's get some energy for Brandy Spirit. Now, I will say that I was meditating on you guys' energy before I started doing the reading, and I kept hearing cheater and deceiver. Like, so, I don't know, you know. Okay, so that's good. We're getting some transformation energy on your side. Sudden change. Maybe there was, you know, something very shocking that went down between you and James. Something that you weren't expecting to go down. Okay. Okay, so we have wedding rings for James, separation. So I don't know if you guys were married or if you found out that he was married to somebody else or juggling you with somebody that he had a long-term commitment with on the side. I don't know, or what. But yeah, he's getting the wedding rings energy. So let me get one more for James Spirit. The runner. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And the Phoenix is a mutual energy. That's good. Mirror. So maybe y'all have mirrored lives or mirrored issues, wounds that you guys needed to heal and overcome from. There was some truth and some things that needed to be revealed in you guys' situation. But I kind of get a sense that you yourself are having the revelation that you need to be making some healthier choices. Maybe you're already doing this or this has already happened in the past. I'm not sure, but Spirit is definitely wanting you to focus on yourself, focus on your worth, do some shadow work, appreciate yourself more, and continue taking time to heal from whatever went down between the two of you guys. Maybe again, though, like I was saying, some things came to light about a third party interference that was maybe hard for you to swallow. Like I said, I don't know if y'all were married and he was cheating or if you found out that he was married or in a long-term commitment with somebody that he was trying to juggle you with. So take it as it resonates. I'm not going to bounce back and forth as far as that goes. You'll be able to tell me. But there was definitely some third-party interference in you guys' connection. And I feel like once this third party came into the mix, you started feeling like James was putting some boundaries up towards you. Of course, this hurt you. I feel like, you know, there may be days or times where you still feel angry about the way that the situation went down, but you're actually going through a transformation. I'm sure you know this. I'm sure you can feel that you're changing on the inside, the way you act, the way you think, the way that you're starting to think and feel about this connection. It may be happening now, and if it hasn't happened or if it happened in the past, this is going to be a sudden change. So it's like overnight or just one day, you're starting to feel like differently about the entire situation and the connection between the two of you guys. There was a lot of upheaval, a lot of strife, I feel like, between the two of you guys. But you're starting to replay the events over in your head of whatever it was that he was doing to try to condition you to stay in this connection. I get a sense that he was very, very sexual, a very, very sexual person. Maybe he had really, really good sex too. And there was a duality, a balance, a complementary energy between the two of y'all that y'all shared. Absolutely, hands down. So I feel like there was some addiction between the two of y'all. I feel he was addicted to you. You were addicted to him. You guys may have been obsessing over one another. he might have even become controlling towards you because of the blocks and the restraints that he has within his own energy of needing to possess people and control people and keep people right where he wants them in order to get what he wants, in order for things to continuously go in his favor, whether he's cheating or doing things the right way or the wrong way. It didn't matter. He wants to have control over his sexual partners so that they don't go anywhere, so that they're always connected to and bound to him. So if you guys were married, then you guys are going through some sort of a separation and he's heartbroken over the fact that he ran from this connection, that he was listening to his ego and that he was extremely full of himself. If he was married and had recently ended a marriage when you met him, then I feel like, or a long-term commitment, it doesn't necessarily have to be marriage with wedding rings. It could be, but that really signifies that there was something going on for a long time. And so if it was your situation, then I feel like the separation is breaking his heart. He feels lost. He's grieving and mourning the loss of you or the loss of this situation. And if this happened way in the past and he was lying to you and deceiving you during you guys' separation, he's been very much heartbroken over the loss of you. Still grieving it, still mourning it, still like, I feel like not able to believe that you guys are truly separated. He's unsure of the future with you. And I feel like I get a sense that he's in the beginning stages of an actual dark night of the soul, in the beginning stages of a transformation. He's changing his mind about who you are to him and how he wants to treat you and deal with you in this connection and in this situation. So you guys' relationship may actually be evolving to the next phase because he's actually healing his inner childhood wounds. He's ready to do the work and grow and things like that. But I feel like he wasn't ready to do this in the past. And if y'all disconnected recently, then this is something that's going to come later. But you guys will have to be in a real separation. You know, it would have to be a long-standing separation for him to actually grieve and mourn the loss of you and realize that he made a really big mistake and want to change and grow and heal and stuff like that. Because I feel like you're doing that on your own. I feel like it's coming in, your healing and your transformation may be coming in faster than you expected. Even if, you know, you've been mourning this and grieving and sad and replaying, kind of stuck on repeat, you know, continuously replaying the events of what the hell happened. How did y'all get to the point that you guys were at? Like, you know, what went wrong? Did you do something wrong? I get a sense that for a while you were beating yourself up. Maybe trying to take blame for the way things went down when it wasn't your fault. It sure wasn't. Yeah, regeneration. You're definitely going through a transformation. But I feel like you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So like the worst of it may be over for you. And you're about to receive a leg up from the divine by way of peace. Beautiful. I love that. So peace is coming to you. Actually, Spirit said give that to him. Oh, okay. Yes. That makes sense. Observer Yang. And this one goes over here. Fork in the road. So he's watching you in some sort of way, shape, or form. Higher power. You know this. You feel this intuitively, that he watches you. Truth be told, you're expecting the truth or you're wanting the truth from him, though. Because you're already starting to release your emotions from him and from this situation. And if you're not, then you will be. You won't have the feelings and the emotions wrapped around and tied to this situation by the time he actually makes a move towards you. Because right now he's in the energy of doing a lot of watching. I don't know if you guys are in communication or not. And mutual energy is unfinished symphony. The fates. So you guys are absolutely divinely guided. He's being divinely guided back towards you, or he will be. You guys are twin flames. You have a very intense soul tie. There's mirroring between the two of you guys, things that y'all both needed to heal, that you both had gone through in your younger years, maybe similar relationships or similar endings, maybe even similar trauma in your childhood, is what I'm feeling like. So there's a lot of similarities between the two of you guys. And I feel like that's why your energies really, really complement each other, because of the similarities that you share. But you are successfully overcoming the dark things, the negative things, the traumatic things that have happened to you, whereas he has been allowing it to take over, allowing it to control him, allowing it to cause him to be bitter and resentful towards people, towards life, towards things that happened to him in his past. It's beating him down, whereas for you, it's building you up, I feel like. So he's watching you. There's a decision that needs to be made, but there's a lot of chaos and conflict in his life, in his energy, and also within his mind. He wants to give you something, or he may be the type to lavish you, or he may want to come in with some sort of an expensive gift in order to get things back on track. But this is going to happen after you've already started to walk away and actually consider this a loss. And when I looked up, I saw 1111 when I was saying that. He wants to do things by the book because he's being divinely guided towards you, but he's dealing with a never-ending story on his side. So if he is married, or if he left your marriage to go deal with somebody else, that situation is not working out in his favor with this never-ending story, and he's actually asking the divine why. He doesn't understand why he can't get a handle on life. Why does it feel so heavy and so burdensome to live the life that he's living? But it's due to the choices that he made, Spirit says. So, he don't like his hand that's being dealt to him. He doesn't like the karma that he's receiving. And he wants to come in towards you for another cycle because of how poised you've remained throughout this situation. Now, I don't know if you, turned up on him when it was all, I don't know. But the fact that you aren't stalking him, or you're not, I feel like you just kind of let him go, and you may still love him. You may still care for him. You may still feel him in your energy, you may even think that it's you thinking about him, because I get a sense that he's always on your brain, but not on your mind. It's like he's always dancing around in the back of your thoughts at every moment of every single day. You can think about other things, you can do other things, but there's always like the energy of like him, just being there in your head a little bit. And you may even feel like, are you thinking about him, or are you obsessing over him? Like, what is this? But it's due to that twin flame type of soul tie, like where you just can't quite get rid of his ass, even though you want to. Orphan, because that he did not treat you right. He left you feeling abandoned and left out in the cold and things like that, when all you were looking for was something grounded with him. So now you feel like he's not for you. You feel like he plays games. He's full of shit. No good fortune, no good favor ever came from this situation dealing with him for you, the yin. And you've done a lot of hard work to get to where you are, but with Between Worlds, Spirit is saying continue on your path. Continue putting in hard work to heal yourself, to release those shadow energies that are within you. Continue doing your self-work and taking the time that you need to heal and focus on yourself, because it's what's drawing him in towards you. But also you're still a little bit between worlds, but right behind that is peace, this leg up from Spirit. When you successfully complete this regeneration, you will have happiness, happy, peace and happiness, blessings. So get some rest, and you get sleep. Maybe you're, staying up too late listening to readings. Maybe you replay the events over in your head at nighttime, and it's kind of keeping you up at night, or you're not getting the sleep that you should be getting. And, we're our healthiest selves, and our minds are at top peak positions and things like that when we're well rested. So definitely make sure you're getting you some sleep, boo. Okay? Because I've been there. I've been in that place where you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, wait a minute, let me go over it one more time. Maybe if I didn't do this, and maybe if, because I did cuss him out that one time, and all this kind of stuff. Like, but that's not going to Sir, that's not serving you. So if you up replaying the events and staying in your head, or if that's something that you did do and him coming back into your energy gets you back there, quickly figure out how to, you know, release that type of energy. Think about it for a little bit and then let it go. That's what Spirit just said. Think about it and let it go. Okay. So let's get some tarot. Okay, so again, your side and Mr. James's side. All right, Spirit. Archangels, assign me here. Come and whisper in my ear. Okay. There you go. Virgo. You're doing well for yourself. You're feeling, I feel like you're feeling more stable by the day, by the minute, by the hour. You may be extremely financially stable. You may still have some regret for allowing him into your life and into your energy because you guys went through this Tower moment. With the King of Pentacles, I don't know if he, again, I don't know if y'all were married or if you're regretting dealing with him because you found out he was married. But either way it goes, yeah, with the Seven of Swords, you feel like he's a sneak. And I feel like you're trying to move in silence and not let him know exactly what you have going on. Yeah, oh, this is beautiful. You are healing. You're healing, and I feel like you're starting to put yourself on the pedestal that you deserve to be on. Because you're starting a new cycle in your life all by yourself where you're going to be extremely happy, where your innocence and your childlike energy is coming back to you. You feel more playful, Spirit is saying. You just feel a little more excited about life and about the direction that life is going in for you. But I do get a sense that you're still disappointed in yourself for dealing with this person. Now, I don't know, maybe you was the one who had somebody on the side and you disappointed yourself for that. I don't know, take it as it resonates. But if he was sneaking around with you or sneaking around on you, I feel like you're moving in silence from him. You're in regret for the way things went down. But you're healing from this. So that's what you're still healing from. Because you might be like, what you talking about? I don't want him no more. Maybe it's the regret that, you know, of the situation, or the regret of the way things went down, the remorse, the guilt. Maybe you feel guilty because you know your worth. You know you're like a Nine of Pentacles energy, and you weren't allowing yourself to be, you know, you were allowing actually yourself to be treated less than you deserve to be treated. And so, yes, that makes sense. And equal give and take with the devil is how you feel. You feel like, hell no, like what? You know, I was having equal give and take with a demon. Like what? Had you in devil energy, had you obsessing and possessive and sexually addicted, because that's his energy with that chaos and conflict. Now, again, you might have been you could have, I don't know, but you could have cheated with somebody who ended up being a devil, or you could have left out of the situation with him in order to be with somebody devilish. But take it as it resonates, because I always take the masculines as, you know, the dark energies. But sometimes we get caught up by somebody who we think is of the divine, think we getting a better option out there, and then end up dealing with a snake. So I don't know. But no judgment either, you know, that's your business. But somebody was cheating. Somebody was doing the creep around. Somebody was doing the humpity dumpity, and it just didn't pan out, and it didn't work out. He's coming in towards you. Now, if you were the one who was cheating or whatever, then you're going to be trying to communicate with him because you want to get into a new cycle. But you still may have some sleepless nights or some regret lingering in your energy if you were the one who was sneaking and creeping. Burdened by the ending, you know, because I feel like it was joyful and things like that at first when it first ended, no matter who was doing the cheating. If he was cheating on somebody else, or if he was cheating on you with somebody else, regardless, whoever was doing the sneaking and the creeping is now burdened by the ending. It feels very heavy to not have the other person in their life. And so with this Nine of Swords, he is possibly having sleepless nights because, you know, nothing panned out for him, or you are. So, but we're going to make him the bad guy. You know, if you did it, then, you know, it's okay. You know, we all make decisions and choices and things, and there's no judgment. But I'm going to put it all on him. If it's in the reverse, you know, just let me know after the reading. So, yes. The ending was final when it ended. Absolutely. Which caused him... He stabbed you in the back, he hurt you, betrayed you, deceived you in order to get this ending. Now that he has the ending, he's burdened by it. He's not doing well financially. He's having sleepless nights because he's coming to understand that he was having equal give and take with a devil, a demon. Same way you felt about when you realized who he truly was. He may feel now stuck with this devil energy, but he's hoping if he walks away from that person completely, and that this is why I feel like he's the one who was doing the whatever. I feel like you're moving in silence and trying to keep this distance between the two of you guys, but y'all may be in communication or it's coming, but you've healed. And still having to heal from the regret that you feel from getting into an equal give and take with Satan's child. The world. He may watch you on the internet in some sort of way, shape, or form, but he sees that you're in a new cycle all by yourself, and I think it's hurting him, making him feel he's just having a hard time with the Nine of Swords. He's having a hard time. He also feels stuck with whoever he chose to have equal give and take with, whereas he was just okay giving you breadcrumbs, I feel like. But yeah, he feels like, or he's hoping and wishing that the karmic wheel turns in his favor if he actually chooses to walk away from the Hierophant with wedding rings. If he was married, he's wanting to walk away from that, and he's hoping that you take him back. And if y'all were married and he was cheating on you, then he's hoping if he walks away from whoever he gave a higher level of commitment to, that you guys can get your situation back on track, because I actually do. I feel like he's learning some lessons. And now he wants to have a reunion with you and apologize and be extremely apologetic. Come together, celebrate. But this is also that twin flame energy with the Four of Wands. He wants to reunite with you. He does. He wants it to be victorious and celebratory. But he's not going to come in laying all of his cards on the table. He's going to come in with a small offer, a small apology, some small communication. But his end game is victory and success, because he's now seeing you as his wish fulfillment, and here's that sexual energy. You fulfilled him sexually. You know, I don't know if, you know, you want to hear all of that, but you did. You really, you know, did it for him when it came to a sexual connection between the two of you guys. And now he's wanting to sit on his throne as an emperor after he rejected you and caused you guys to go through some sort of a tower moment. Boy, I tell you, Emperor and Empress, twin flame energy coming out, Four of Wands coming out. He was your absolute freaking, this is your twin, this is your person. And now he's going to come towards you wanting to offer you something grounded and something stable. And you're not going to trust it with this Three of Swords because of the heartbreak. King of Pentacles. Because he may have been married. Or this was your husband, and you'll be damned if you let this person come in and treat you like a second option or a choice or anything like that when you had them first type shit. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, here's the Page of Swords with the Observer. He is absolutely watching you. His love is growing for you from a distance, and he wants happiness between the two of you guys. Now, let's see what the hell is going on in his energy and what happened between him and this karmic or whatever. Because I get a sense that there was a karmic involved. All right, Spirit, give us some energy for James. Eight of Swords. Look, all in the goddamn mental prison. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. He's definitely not doing well. He's living more in his head than he is in reality. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeesh. Seven of Swords. If he's not happy where he is anymore. If he was married, that marriage is over with the Four of Wands in the reverse. And if Seven of Swords. If you were the one who was married to him, then whoever he was celebrating and happy to be sneaking around with and shit in the past, he's in a mental prison trying to figure out how to come back towards you. But he's being sneaky and conniving towards this other person. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. He's also really, really, truly not doing well financially. Ooh, is this the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles? I was going to skip over these, but with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, he could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but this person still feels a lot of love for him, but he no longer wants to be involved in this connection, possibly because something to do with his finances. If he has kids, he's not really the best dad. He no longer feels a soul tie to whoever this Queen of Cups is. Knight of Wands in the reverse. He's cheating. Seven of Swords. So just, you know, be careful with this one because he's kind of giving me that once a cheater, always a cheater type of energy. Seven of Wands. He's trying to protect his peace. There may be a lot of conflicts and disagreements between him and that other person. Ten of Pentacles. Something to, yeah, there's fights over money. Conflicts over money. He also may be in this Eight of Swords because with you showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, which is your true energy, and then this Ten of Pentacles, you may be doing better than he is financially. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is also a thief. So, you know, again, be careful. Because it seems like, you know, life went down the drain for him and not for you. Here's this Queen of Cups again. Two of Cups in the reverse again. This is, yeah, this is not his person, whoever he's dealing with, or whoever with the Ten of Pentacles, he could have married this person, have, you know, they were already married or whatever. But I don't feel like he loves this person. The Queen of Cups for me is usually somebody that someone is in love with. But the fact that the Two of Cups in the reverse keeps following this, he may have thought he was in love and he may have thought they were soulmates when he took this leap of faith towards or back towards this person. But it's over and he doesn't even care that he's going to break this person's heart with this Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. He doesn't want to provide for this person because it's too much to handle. The Sun, he's bored. Holy shit. The Lovers, because all he can do is think about you and your connection. What y'all had going on between the two. Two of Swords in the reverse. He's making a final decision with the Knight of Cups to come in towards you and court you, like I said, with that Four of Cups over there after he rejected you. After he rejected your new cycle and your offer. His wishes were not fulfilled with whoever this person is. He feels things are really toxic and chaotic with the chaos and conflict. And I also feel like he was in a devil's energy in the past. And now he's wanting to release that toxicity and that devil energy and the toxicity of this connection. And he's the toxic one, though. I ain't even gonna lie, because this person over here is in the upright and he's in the reverse. He's still cheating. And I feel like once a cheater, always a cheater. He's very much cheating really, really bad. And if he was cheating on you with somebody else, he's cheating on that person too. And here's the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So if y'all were married, he's still showing up here in the reverse. He still has work to do on his transformation. I feel like if he's coming towards you, or if he's in your energy, or if he's trying to come towards you, he's coming towards you prematurely because he still has things that he needs to work out and handle with this situation over here. But here's this Nine of Swords with Judgment. He's coming towards you because he can't believe the mistake that he made getting with this third party. And third party just being whoever's on the outside of the connection, you know, from y'all situation. Eight of Wands coming in with communication. He feels lonely. Yeah, he's feeling lonely. Six of Wands, there's no victory. The Star in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, Death and Rebirth in the reverse. He's not ready. He is not ready. No, he's not. He's serious about you. He's serious about coming in with communication towards you. He's understanding now that whoever he took this leap of faith with is not his person. But he is not ready. He could be going through some sort of depression that he's needing to heal from. Because he feels like life is unfair. Nothing is going his way. He may be a victimizer. He may be victimizing himself in this current time. You know, because he's refusing to go through his actual transformation. He's refusing to introspect and own his shit. He may have a hard time taking accountability for things, even small stuff. You know, he just doesn't want to take accountability because he's unhealed. And the fact that he doesn't want to admit that there was no victory that came from dealing with this other person who he thought at one point was his end-all be-all and his ultimate soulmate. He really did. But this person may have actually been a thief. Maybe he got with a gold digger. And now maybe his pockets are turned empty. You know, she run it, you know, give me all you got. And it didn't work out in his favor. So let's see. Yeah, he's coming in for another opportunity because he's being divinely guided. So he's trusting his intuition, but he's moving too fast. He should be sitting and introspecting right now, but he doesn't want to sit for too long and think about the shit that he did to himself. He's been enlightened to who you are to him truly and who he should have been to you. And he's like in this positive, never give up, you know, upbeat type energy when it comes to you. Yeah, with the healing, because he wants to heal things. He wants peace between the two of y'all. All right, Spirit, let me get one more. But use caution. This is risky because he's not ready. You know, so just use caution because he's coming in, he's rolling the dice. He feels like possibilities are endless between the two of y'all, and he's coming towards you, taking action. You may get in your feelings, or he may come towards you all with the boy tears and all in his feelings and let me talk to you real quick. You know, I just got some things I need to get off my chest, you know. Tell him to kiss your ass, you know, get it off your chest. And when he's done, okay, thank you for the revelation. You know, it is what it is, because he still needs to do some reflecting, and you need to protect yourself and keep your boundaries up, you know, because he's going to come in wanting to tie the knot and get into a relationship. But by the time he gets there, or if he's just now coming back or whatever, you are already going to be standing in your power, realizing that there is infinite, unlimited potential in your own energy all by your damn self, okay? So be careful. He is not ready. He is not healed, but this is your absolute person. This is your twin through and through, hands down. Let me get a couple of these, and then we'll go. All right, give me some answers, some messages, some advice for Miss Brandy. These are brand new. I've had them for a couple of months, but I don't use them often. Intuition, you know what you know. It says, change me, beloved, into one who can offer all major decisions to you. Let me trust. You're always guiding me in the right direction. May I always remember that if something is meant to be, out of no way, God finds a way. So trust your intuition and understand that your first mind is God. because God will always find a way, and God is always going to guide you in the right direction. So trusting your intuition may be something you need to do a little bit more. Divinity, I know my true identity. May I always remember my true identity. Unlimited light and love. Let me know myself as pure consciousness. Wake me from the sleepwalk of believing I am only human. So again, this is going with trusting your intuition, or you're starting to do that and you see how amazing it is for you. Offering, I am peaceful. Let me, divine beloved, offer all desires to you, knowing the right outcomes are already selected. Grant me true surrender and peace. Let me be only a vehicle for your will in every way. So the divine is wanting you to, maybe you want to do tarot, or maybe you practice tarot and you're really good at it in your home, and maybe you need to have a channel, because maybe I'm kind of getting a sense that the divine wants you to use your gifts to work on their behalf. You know, so if you can pull tarot, or if you're extremely, extremely intuitive, if you know what you know, maybe it's time for you to get a little channel going or something like that, or figure out another type of way or your own type of way to help and heal others with your divine gifts. It says, allow me, divine beloved, to rest in that holy space between what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace, relax, and bless the now. So Spirit is wanting you. I remember I was saying you might be in your head, or you may think about, the past, or you may allow it to keep you up at night and stuff like that. Spirit is wanting you to live in the now, take it day by day, focus on your current life energy and things that are going on in your life right now, and not on the things that happened in the past. And we have freedom. Focusing on the now is going to help you feel more free. It's going to help you with your transformation. It's going to help you feel more liberated and released from this past situation. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can love myself in every condition. Free me from self-torture. Fill me with self-acceptance and worthiness. May I allow and honor all my feelings, however they arise. So yes, own your feelings, feel them, be in them in that moment, and then release it. Don't live in them. Don't allow it to take over you and, drive you crazy or nothing like that, okay? All right, Miss Brandy, so that's going to be your personal reading. Let me know what you thought. I'm always open to feedback. I love it, actually, in fact. Fill me in. Were you married to this person, or did you find out he was married, or in a higher level? Like, what is going on here a little bit? But yeah, those are going to be your messages. Feel free to contact me at any point if you'd like. I'm always open for personal readings for anyone who has already booked with me, even when my books are closed. And what else? I hope you continue having an amazing day, and I hope the rest of your week is extremely blessed and fruitful. And hopefully I'll see you on the channel. Alrighty then. Bye.